You probably think you're immune to groupthink or tribalism. Most people do. But let's look at this more critically. Your brain has a set of evolutionary shortcuts, patterns that feel like thinking, but are really just survival instincts. And unless you use an actual methodology to get past them, your brain will default to the tribe almost every single time. If a group or leader that you identify with believes something, your brain makes it feel true. If your group hates something, your brain makes it feel wrong. Not because the evidence changed, but because your identity did. Your brain has a built-in glitch. It will choose belonging over accuracy almost every time. And if you're a skeptic, you need to know this. You need to guard against jumping to conclusions just because they feel socially safe. Put on your thinking caps and let's talk about it. Here's the part nobody likes to admit or even think about. This isn't just something other people do. This is something that you do, and it's something that I do. This is something every human brain does, unless we actively fight it. Think about your own life for a second. You've had moments where you heard a claim and instantly felt, yeah, that sounds right. Not because you checked the evidence, but because it lined up with what the people you trust already believe. Or you heard something that challenged your group, your identity, and your worldview. And you felt that little jolt of discomfort, that automatic, almost physical pushback, that nope, that can't be true reflex. That's not logic, that's wiring. Your brain is running on ancient software, the kind that once kept you alive by keeping you inside the tribe. And that software still fires today, even when the tribe is your political side, your church, your favorite creator, your friend group, or the leader that you choose to follow. So before we go any further, I want to lay out 3 facts about your brain that every skeptic needs to understand. These aren't opinions. These aren't insults. These are hardwired realities that shape your thinking, whether you notice them or not. And once you see these 3 facts clearly, you'll start catching yourself in real time, choosing the tribe over the truth. Fact number 1, your brain confuses social safety with truth. Think about the last time you instantly agreed with something. Maybe it was political, religious, or just something your favorite creator said. And you felt that quick, automatic, yeah, that sounds right. But that feeling usually isn't coming from evidence. It's coming from belonging. We all have a natural instinct to wanting to be protected as part of a tribe. Your brain is always scanning for social danger, rejection, conflict, embarrassment. And when a belief keeps you aligned with the people you trust, your brain rewards you with a feeling of correctness. That's not logic, that's survival wiring. For most of human history, believing the wrong thing could get you isolated or abandoned. So your brain learned and developed a shortcut. If believing this keeps me safe, it must be true. You still feel that today when you're not along with your friend group, your political side, your church, or the leader you follow, and your brain confuses, I'm choosing safety with, I'm choosing truth. They're not the same thing. That's the glitch. Your brain makes social comfort feel like accuracy. It makes disagreement feel like danger. And unless you're aware of this, you'll mistake tribal safety for objective reality without ever even noticing it. Fact number 2, your identity acts like a filter, deciding what counts as evidence before you even look at it. Think about the last time someone challenged a belief tied to your identity, your politics, your religion, your worldview, your community, or even the creator that you respect. Notice what happens. You don't start by analyzing the claim. You start by defending yourself. Your brain instantly asks, if this is true, what does that say about me, about my group? And before you even realize it, your identity has already sorted the evidence into 2 piles. Evidence that protects your identity feels convincing. Evidence that threatens your identity feels wrong. Same facts, different emotional reaction. That's not logic, folks. That's self-protection. Your brain wants your identity to stay stable because changing your mind often means changing your place in the world. So it quietly edits reality before it reaches your conscious mind. You see, when you dismiss a source without reading it, when you nitpick one detail to avoid the bigger point, when you say, that can't be true, before you even know why, in those moments, your brain isn't defending the truth. It's defending you. And unless you're aware of this filter, you'll mistake identity protection for critical thinking and swear you're being objective while your brain is quietly curating the evidence to match the story you already believe. Fact number 3, your brain rewards certainty more than accuracy. And this one gets all of us. Your brain loves confidence, even when the confidence is completely disconnected from the facts. A bold claim, a strong opinion, a leader who speaks in absolute terms. Your brain treats that as a shortcut for truth. Not because it is true, but because certainty feels safe. Meanwhile, actual accuracy is slow, uncomfortable, and full of a feeling that I might be wrong. Your brain doesn't like that. It doesn't reward that. It doesn't give you the same emotional hit. So what happens? Confident people and confident groups become incredibly persuasive, even when they're wrong. And your brain will often follow the loudest voice instead of the most correct one. You've seen this in arguments where the person who sounds sure wins, even if their facts are shaky. You've seen it when someone states something with total conviction and your brain goes, yeah, that sounds right, before you even checked it. You've seen it when uncertainty feels like weakness, even though it's actually a sign of real critical thinking. That's the glitch. Your brain mistakes confidence for truth and treats doubt like danger. And unless you're aware of this, you'll end up trusting people who sound right instead of people who are right, including your own thoughts. So when you put these facts together, that your brain confuses safety with truth, that your identity filters evidence before you even see it, and that your brain rewards certainty over accuracy, you start to realize something important. Your brain isn't always trying to find the truth. It's trying to protect you. And if you don't know what's happening, you'll swear that you're being objective while your brain is quietly steering you toward whatever feels familiar, whatever feels comfortable and socially safe. We are all vulnerable to being biased. But here's the good news. Once you see these glitches, you can catch them. You can notice when a belief feels true just because your group likes it. You can notice when you reject a fact because it threatens your identity. You can notice when confidence seduces you more than accuracy. And that's the whole point of skepticism. Not to be cynical, not to be contrarian, but to recognize that your brain has blind spots and to build habits that help you see around them. Because the truth isn't fragile, but our egos are, our identities are, and our tribes definitely are. So if you care about thinking clearly, if you care about being honest with yourself, you have to be willing to question the beliefs that feel the safest. Not to tear yourself down, but to build yourself on something real. Your brain will always try to choose the tribe over the truth, but you don't have to. You can become a true, independent, free thinker. Now, if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment. I really want to hear all of your thoughts, and I read every one. And if you want to support my channel in just a small financial way, you can buy me a coffee. That link is in the description. Until next time, think rationally, ask questions, and be happy.